Yo, 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 what's good? What's up? It's the romantic funny man, Shawn Cornelius, sitting and doing my thing for you. This is this is all right. This is gonna be a fun show. I'm looking forward to having a good time, and I want to say what's happening to everybody that's out there hanging out with me. Thank you so much, BronxNet, for putting me on. And I don't know where you're watching. If you're watching on channel 68, which is cool. And if you're watching over on bronxnet.org, that's a fantastic situation too, or FiOS 2138, 2134, and checking out the romantic funny man after dark with Shawn Cornelius. I want to say what's up to you. I got some fantastic guests. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's kind of hard. Yeah, it's kind of hard for you to see, but I have my Black Lives Matter T-shirt on, and I have my Black Lives Matter shirt and sweatpants, and I got Team ULK and ULK Nation, and I got the designer and the owner of that brand. Plus, I got his producer, his partner, everything. Listen. We're just gonna have a good time sitting and rocking and rolling, and you're gonna have a great time with us. I don't even know what we're gonna do the second half. Well, yeah, because they're both one's married, one is on the way of being married. So we're gonna have a good time doing that. And these guys we've been supporting each other for the longest. They're into music, they're into putting on shows. They have rap, it's R&B, it's reggae. It's a whole bunch of stuff that that they'll tell us about what they've been doing. And it's just it's something that you can. It's a local thing that's gone beyond local, and it's been fantastic. And even there's a woman involved, but she's not here tonight. We'll probably do her by herself, and she's a writer, and she's the other half of this ULK Nation. So let us bring in the mastermind, the man behind everything, and then we'll bring his partner in, a partner in crime of ULK, Mike Ice, who's been a wonderful person for me. And I got so much stuff. I could have brought so much stuff and showed you a whole bunch of stuff, but I guess this is. But he'll talk about everything he's into. Mike Ice, what's going on, brother?
What's up, Sean, man? What's happening, man?
Everything is good.
Thanks,
How you
man.
doing?
Man. Definite, man. Appreciate it.
Everything is beautiful, man. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. And thank you so much for bringing. I see you got on some of my stuff.
Of course, man. We cross promote, man. You already know, man. Enough is enough is the brand. That's Shawn Cornelius' brand, man. All day we support each other, man. That's what brotherhood is about.
Yes, that's a brotherhood thing. Plus, you got your team ULK Nation behind you on
Yeah.
the banner. And we wanted to get into a lot of. We're going to get into a lot of. Plus, we're going to bring on CNote in a little while to tell us about some of the things, some of the other stuff, the other side of ULK Nation. But tell us. Let's start off from the beginning, man. Where are you from, and what got you into wanting to do some of this stuff with Bronx with your brand?
Well, I'm up in the Bronx, New York, you know what I'm saying? Home of the Boogie Down Bronx, home of hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Where it all started at. And basic basically, I just, just started out as a youngin, man, just a student of the game, man, and just paying attention to what's going on in the music industry and the clothing industry, fashion, you name it, you know what I mean? And I just follow suit and that's it, man. And I just decided to do my own thing, man. I used to actually, go to different events, cross promote, network. You know what I'm saying? When I first started out, I was handing out flyers when I used to go to different showcases and stuff like that for other people. And
Right,
then
right.
I started actually putting together a layout for myself. And then when I started putting a layout for myself, I always tried to do different things. I didn't want to actually seem the same way that everybody else is doing. So I did unique stuff that nobody else is doing. So when I actually I originated everything I do. So everything I do, nobody can really copy it. You know what I'm saying? And only thing I could do is say to people is you got to lead by example sometime, and then other people will pick up, and then they'll be creative and do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like
Sure.
back in the
Right.
day, everybody had their own style, everybody had their own brand, everybody was different. Nowadays, you can't separate certain music from you can't separate the music from artists because they all sound the same. And then same thing with the clothing line sometimes. Some of the clothing line is like duplicated the same way. So I try to come up with something unique that nobody else has or nobody else is doing.
Right, and you guys have gotten so much. You've let this thing you branch this thing out so much, where you've come up with rap. You come up with R&B. You come up with clothing. I got a lot of the clothing that you have. What did you start off with? What was your basic? Your basic was music, correct? Right.
Yeah, when I first started out, it was music, you know what I'm saying? And then I got into the fashion industry. I started saying, yo, shout out to Poetic Empire, man. He's one of the guys that inspired me to actually do
Okay.
clothing line. I used to actually wear his stuff at my showcases, you know what I mean?
All right.
So when I started wearing his t-shirt line and his hats and his hoodies, I always, stay close with him and say, yo, man, I'm inspired by what you're doing. How can I do it? And he's one of my greatest supporters, man. He's like, yo, my guys, you got to do it this way, you got to do it that way, you got to do it this way. And that's what brotherhood is all about. Just, educating people business, man. We all want to see each other make it. So he educated me on how to do the clothing line. And I just took off from there and I just did my own creative outlook on my layouts, how I wanted to do it. I actually kept it simple. I did my own logo as far as my company is concerned. So I'm actually promoting my company in the same perspective of the clothing line. You know what I mean? So I have a new um, designer over in Morocco. So he been doing a lot of new designs, a lot of new logos for me, a lot of new concepts and stuff like that. Next year I'm gonna have an animated cover for my website and stuff like that. He's going to be working on. So I'm just excited about I'm excited for 2022 coming up, man. I'm so excited, man, and I'm so happy where I'm at right now, man. Um, I feel real refreshed for like since 2016 up until 2020. I went through a lot of ups and downs. A lot of people left, a lot of people are still here. But you know what I'm saying? I'm still here and I'm still continuing my journey, what I set goals for the company and myself to achieve. And that's where I'm at.
Right.
I'm on a straight mission right now for next year. You know what I mean? I'll put a lot of stuff to the side to actually try to see other people win, but they
Yeah.
didn't really see the vision that I was trying to so far and put. So I had to, press the reset button, as we would say,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
kept going, man. And I appreciate all the support. And I had a lot of followers and I had a lot of people, encouraging me to do what I do from day one. My day ones are still following me, you know what I mean? And I have a
Right.
crowd that actually are like 9 to 5 people supporting me. And that's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? Because sometimes when you get caught up with people that personally, they don't support you like people actually that's working and people that actually are just getting to know you and stuff like that. And a
Right.
lot of people, I love it. I just want to give a shout out to Facebook, Instagram, um, Twitter, everybody that always comment, likes, everybody that actually DMs me for merchandise. I don't really gotta, press them, you know what I'm saying, to buy merchandise. Like somebody hit me today. It's so beautiful. They say, yo, I want to get some things, man. Yo, I'm gonna call you when I go on break. Now they're DMing me from their job while they're working right now to
Right.
get merchandise.
Well, that's the thing. We all definitely need to support each other whilst we're doing what we're doing, and it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter who's trying to do what or who's trying to do when or whenever where. It's just a support factor of just saying, hey man, let me buy your shirt or let me do
Right.
this or let me do that. Let me promote you. So you're here in the Boogie Down Bronx, and your Lady Shaw, is also doing her thing. She's doing her, but we're gonna have her on another later date, but she's where I see her on every post just about that I see. She's wearing the brand. You're getting people to buy the brand. You're traveling around. You're doing stuff. You're taking it here. You're taking it there. CNote, who we're going to have come in about 5 minutes and talk about what his part is and as it's going. What are you trying to do with your brand? Is it music? Is it paraphernalia? Clothing? What is it you're trying to sell?
Well, basically, I'm trying to sell a product that everybody's going to like, everybody's going to embrace, and everybody's going to continue to support. You know what I mean? you want to actually spread your horizon all over the world. Right now, I expanded all over the world, man. It's like I got mad love in Africa, and I got mad love in Sydney, Australia, and I got mad love in Mexico and Asia and all over the globe right now, man. I got people in Africa wearing my t-shirt. I got people in
Right,
Sydney,
right,
Australia wearing my t-shirts and wearing my hats and hoodies and all that. And I have different ethnic groups wearing all my stuff. So it's not just the Black and Latino community wearing my stuff. I have other people wearing my stuff all over the world, man. And they always comment and say, I like what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I just checked in to say hi, or I just checked in to see what's going on. And I check my notifications, man. My notifications every day, man. Like I always say to everybody, if you don't stay consistent and you don't stay dedicated and focused on what you're doing, you're not going to get nowhere. You got to be able to do it every day, all day, like we doing, Sean. You know what I
right,
mean?
right, right.
Go.
My thing is, you're not just again, you're not just doing clothing, you're not just doing music. Now let's jump to the music side, and then again, we're going to bring CNote in a few minutes. You're doing your thing. You're having these showcases, and you're bringing artists. You're bringing new artists. You're trying to get people out there, and that's what people should do. If you have a platform that you can throw out there, you throw out some new artists, some new faces. How are you going about getting your new artists to come on your label?
Well, right now, he's gonna explain to you when he comes in what we doing far as with artists now. Right now, we took like a back seat on manager right now, so we're doing a lot of 50-50 stuff, split sheets. Like we're dropping singles. Shout out to Swamp City right now. Bigfoot. We just finished a single with him that's all over the place on all
Okay.
digital
All right.
platforms, stuff like that. So that's what we're doing now, man. We're doing a 50-50 split sheet for all the artists that actually are interested in the split sheet. You know, CNote's going to explain it a little bit more because I talk a lot. So I'm going to let him explain to you. You know, you can ask him about that 50-50 split sheet thing. You know what I mean? Because, you know what I'm saying? I like to try to give everybody that actually works with me and everybody that actually a part of our company a chance to talk and let them know about their self and what they're doing as far as with the company and the brand. Like I always set a standard for images. Like when I was managing, I set an image for every artist that I actually managed. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
always wanted
Right.
to have a platform where everybody knew who they were. And you know, it worked. You know what I'm saying? I followed the G Unit, Rockefeller and Master P and you know the Cash Monies and the Wu Tang Clan's blueprint. And you know what I mean? That's what I always wanted to do, man. I always wanted to actually achieve a platinum and a gold plaque. And I'm
Sure.
working on it now. And I want to shout out a couple of people that actually did get, you know, gold plaques and you know what I'm saying, and platinum plaques, man. I salute them, man. And they came up in the game with us, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I mean, they left New York and you know, they just took off, man. You know what I mean? I want to shout out to International Nova. He just went platinum on Spotify. So, you know, that's a great look, man. And I actually did showcases with him in the beginning, man. And shout out to his manager, Wanda, when we was actually doing showcases back then. We first started out. And see, he stuck to the plan and he worked hard and look where he at right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what you got to do. That's one thing you have to do. You got to stick to your plan. You guys are stuck to the plan, and you put your shirts out, and you've done things that make a difference. And I have a lot of the brand, and you have a lot of my brand. You got to stick to your brand. You got to be consistent with it. And I know CNote, who's coming up in about a minute, who
So
does.
I even got the water bottle, Sean.
You still got my water bottle?
I still got the water bottle right there.
And that's what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be able to give people things that they want, they can use, they can hold on to, and
Yeah,
they're willing to do. And that's fantastic. And this is ULK, because I got it, Team ULK,
yeah.
ULK Nation. And you give out a message as well, and you shoot your the name of your label, and that's fantastic. That's something that you're supposed to do. But let's bring in CNote really quick, and let's talk to him and see what he's got going on. See what kind of work. We want to make him work too a little
Yeah,
bit,
yeah.
even though this
That,
is fun. So
that,
let's bring in CNote. What's
Hey,
good,
what's
man?
up? What's up? What's going on, Sean? Thanks for having us, man.
Everything is great, man. You guys, it's fantastic for me to be able to have you on and bring you in. You guys have supported me. We've supported each other on what we're doing. So, talk about what you do, basically, as far as this company is concerned.
Definitely. What I do, I'm a music director, producer of Under Lock and Key, Team ULK, Under Lock and Key Nation. My job is we was working with artists. We work with artists, and what I do, I make sure that the paperwork is correct. Like you saying, like ASCAP, BMI, Library of Congress, making sure that their music is copywritten correctly. And just working with them on making them understand the music business. Because today we have a lot of artists that really don't know about the music business, but and Mike and I, we just work with them and make them understand the music business. As far as it's just not going to the studio and just recording. It's a lot that go with it, especially paperwork, and that's what I do. And we grow them from there. We go to the studio, making sure that the tracks that we have that fits them, to record, and we move it from there. Like I say, that's my job, man, making sure that the music is being marketed and promoted regularly too. Like you get your numbers in place. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, you have a lot of artists too as well. Like, your numbers, people look at that, to make sure that your numbers is correct. If you
Oh,
don't
yeah,
have no
always.
numbers,
Right.
they,
That's the main thing
what
you
good
want.
is it?
Right. Right.
So that's my job. And that's why right now, like I said, we're not managing. Like Mike said, we took a back seat on that. Right now, I'm doing 50-50 split. A 50-50 split means that, I don't buy your music. I publish. I rather take the publishing. And a lot of people don't understand, like, you got a lot of producers out here, they want $150 here, $300 there for their music. Exclusive. I take it. It's my track. Once I take that track, the music is mine. And they're quick to just say 300, but I might make 2-3 million out of that. And
Right.
now what?
Right. Right.
So what I do, I don't sell my music. I make sure that I get publishing. And that's where the most important thing, publishing lasts more than just $300. I could spend $300 in a second,
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Totally. Totally.
yeah. So that's what I do, is to trying to help the artists, understand the music business and the music game. I've been there for 40 years,
Okay.
at the age of 10. And like I say, I was signed to Universal. I have features with Jay-Z up there. I have a feature with Davies. And I was with BattleRap.com with DJ Khaled. And I was on an album with a couple of hit producers, like James Posner, Scott Storch, Khalid, back in the day. So now, like I'm trying to do is, like, help other new artists, the new generation, understand the music business.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's cool. Like, I was going to ask you your background and what you had going on, because that's important. It's very important to get the knowledge and the wisdom. But if you don't have it, obviously you have the talent, and then but you should go back and get it so you'll know more about what you're doing. Is That's an important thing as well. You have some kind of background in education, as far as coming up to do what you're doing, because obviously Mike wouldn't have put you down or said, "Hey, come on, help me out," if you didn't know what you were doing. Is that correct?
That's correct. My brother, he knows. I'm on it. Like, oh, what's the paperwork? What are we doing? Oh, this person's with ASCAP. This person was BMI. I usually ask them where the track come from. Who's the producer? Because sometimes too you could be working with other producers, and things can go wishy-washy. So that's why what we do. We make sure we dissect before we start putting our name out there, because you know how that go. Reputation
Yeah,
wise. So.
yeah, yeah. And you guys pretty much, Mike and C, you guys pretty much work closely together. You work really good together.
Yep.
How long has this been a union? How long you guys been together?
No, we've been together like 10, 15 years. We actually was working way back when too. You know what I mean? So it varies. Like the windows, like maybe I say like I said, about 10, 15 years. Cause you know what I mean? When I first started out, I was doing showcases and stuff like that. And he was attentive and working with me with the showcases and stuff like that. So we decided to, like, started managing artists and stuff like that. You know what I mean? He came aboard and we started, like maybe 10, 15 years ago, man. So, and we, well, 10 to 15 years adds up to now, like to 2021. So
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah,
2010, about 2010, somewhere in that perspective, 2007, somewhere in that area.
Yeah, but okay. So let me ask you a question.
Say the main year and date, but it's somewhere in that window.
Right. Let me ask you a question because again, like you've been doing it that long. I mean, you've had some successes,
20
obviously,
years.
but then
Years,
you've also had some not successes. So that
right.
comes along with the game.
Right,
How
right.
how do you keep yourself motivated on a level of being motivated when you're not getting what you need to get out of these artists?
Just being tough and disciplined with yourself. Um, my thing is with that is like you have to actually when things are not going right, you have to sit down and take a deep breath and just clear everybody out and decide what you're gonna do from there. Is it worth going this way or going that way? And I had to do that several times, and it's how would I say it? It's like tiring sometimes, and sometimes you want to actually like, why am I doing this? You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like
Hmm.
actually
Hmm.
doing it for the artists and the people around me. I want to see them win as much as I want to win. And then a lot of people don't understand you really want them to win, so it comes with a price, man. Like I think with me, it's more of me actually putting the work in and money here and there and not getting to the level that we should be at because we like Kanye said the other day, he said something about him and Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? And then Jay-Z responded, he said, everybody's not going to see the whole picture through the lens until it's actually put out there in reality. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
can't put
Hmm.
it no other way. Like in other words, seeing is believing. Like a lot of people, if they don't see fast results, they start to get stagnant. They feel like, oh man, it ain't going nowhere. Let me try this. Let me try that. A lot of people don't stay the course and they don't stay, focused and dedicated to what the plan is set for. Like I watched the Wu-Tang saga. I use that real quick. I watched the saga, how they went through ups and downs and how they didn't even want to even work together. But in this day and time, it's not like it used to be back in the old school days. You know what I mean? Back in the old school days, you hustled more. You had to get out there. You had to do more legwork. Now everybody's lazy with the emails and online, stuff. And nobody actually gets back out in the field too much no more.
Right.
So
Right.
it's like me, I'm always been a field person. And I'm gonna stay a field person. Like you see me, I'm in and out of town. We went to Washington to film a video last year during the pandemic at the Black Lives Matter protest, and I laid out the whole layout. You shout out
Yeah.
to Point Blank BX for shooting the video, and shout out to the artist that was on there. Shout out to Ms. Nisi. Shout out to Tarzan and JMO that actually made a monumental and a history.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
they don't
Yeah.
realize what they did, they made history. That
Right.
was a
Right.
history track. That's
Right.
always going to be going down in history. Black Lives Matter song and video because it came out at the right time and the right year.
Right. Right. And
With the
that's what I'm
George,
saying. That's what
the
I've got
George
that.
with the George Floyd situation, you
Right.
know,
Right.
and
Right.
I seen the vision, and I see one thing about, and I'm not gonna stay on it too long because I'm doing a music
Well,
conference and
you've already been on it long enough, so don't worry about staying on it too long. This is go
see,
ahead
but
and talk, man. Tell her
I
what it's
want
about.
because I know we got to cover a lot of other stuff, but make a long story short, I seen the visual from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And I just laid out the visual. And CNote to tell you, I did that like in less than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I got everything done. We booked the hotels, we booked Mark, and we rode up to Washington, and the rest is history.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Absolutely.
Right. Hey, so see, let me get your opinion on what I asked him. I forgot what I asked him because he went so long. But anyway, nah, just
Sound like Kanye real quick. Kanye was on Kanye was on Drink Champs, and he was just going in, man. I'm not
yeah,
going
just like
to
you, just like it's all good, baby.
That I'm not with all that, man. It's like I'm not giving nobody no airplay, but he's good with that shit. You know what I mean?
What you got, CNote? What does it
Uh,
take, man? Give us your answer.
all I can say is this, like, it's like a gamble. You know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with artists and stuff like that, it is what it is. I always tell me and Michael, and I always talk. You got to keep moving. The show doesn't stop. You got to keep moving.
Right,
And like I say
right,
too, and there's a lot of
right,
reasons why artists, when artists when you don't understand the business, and you want things to like quickly just now I say, hey, slow your roll. It takes time, just like it took time for me to get signed. You know what I'm saying? I waited and I kept moving. I was active. I was out there, and that's when I finally got a chance, and I got signed to the label.
yeah,
It just doesn't happens overnight, and a lot of times these artists really believe that that shit happens overnight, and it doesn't. And there's not, and you could talk to a lot of artists that's out today. They have to work hard to get to where they are.
yeah,
And that's the problem, is that, when you don't understand the business, of course, your mind is all over the place. You don't know what's going on. Or you just want the fame and the money. But that's not how it works. You got to keep moving. And like I say too, some artists artists today, some artists, not all, they just, everything's at their fingertips, and they really truly believe that, oh, okay, well, I can go on, put my music at a certain platform, and it's just going to move for me. That's not
right,
going to work. It's not going to
right,
work. You need
right.
money to make moves.
Yeah,
That's the bottom line.
well, just like with anything and anybody,
Right,
hopefully you'll learn as you continue to go on that level, that everything's not given to you. Some people get it like that. Some people get it where it's given. Some people
right,
got to work hard. Some people don't work hard at all. But
right.
um, but there are a lot of people who a high percentage of folks who bust it daily, and they earn what they're working at. Really quickly, Sino, give where people could get in touch with you, and then Mike, I'm gonna let people to get in touch with you, and then we're gonna take a quick break and come back and have some more fun. But let the people know, Sino, where they can contact you if they're an artist.
Oh, if they're artists, you can always definitely contact me on Facebook. You can contact. Oh, special shout out to my partner C Flizzy. CNote C Flizzy on Facebook. You have CNote C Flizzy on Instagram, and definitely we have CNote Music World on BeatStars. So if you guys is interested on doing a 50-50 split with Mike Ice and I, definitely you could just go to BeatStars. I got a couple of tracks there, and just contact me. You don't have to pay for it right there. Just email me at cw16059@email.com, and just leave a message, and we could just talk that 50-50.
All right, cool. Mike, tell them where they can get in contact with you. And if they want to get something going on with the clothing line, if they want to get something going on musically, if they want to get something going on and be your assistant, whatever people need to do.
Oh yeah, I'm looking for a road manager. Me and CNote, and we looking for assistant too. So anybody out there, you can hit my line too. But let me give you my email address first. My email address is lockandkeyent@yahoo.com. That's LOCKANDKEYENT@yahoo.com. That's my email. So anybody want to actually work with us, promotion with us, or just be on any platforms that we're doing, 50-50 splits or whatever, hit my email, you know what I'm saying? Put in the subject line, you know what I'm saying? Who you are and the nature of your business and stuff like that. Cause I get a lot of emails and DMs and notifications every day. My Instagram is Mike Ice ULK. My Facebook is Mike Ice, and my YouTube page that I actually have right now is Team ULK ULK Nation, and that's Team ULK space ULK Nation. So that's what we're doing. That's a new YouTube page we actually put up. Shout out to Video City, Doug, for having us on his show a couple of weeks ago. So they aired that yesterday. And shout out to Rough Riders Radio, the Ride Along Show. And shout out to Extremities Radio, Jose and Davon and Big Al for having us. You know what I'm saying? We're just doing a promotional tour right now, Shawn. And we appreciate stopping by your show as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, everything is all good, man. You guys have shown me a lot of love with wearing my stuff, and when I do things and health wise and all these other little things, and that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to take care of each other, and whatever we can do for each other, we do, and that's how people make it. That's what life is all about. So everybody's got all that when this airs. They take all that information down, and once again, at the end of the show, we're gonna do that one more time. But I'm gonna give you guys a break, and we're gonna do some commercials really quickly. And when I say commercials, it's yeah, it's funny because they're really short pieces, and then we'll come back and we'll let you guys talk some more. We'll find out what you guys feel about love and romance and dating and all that extra stuff before the show is over. How's that go? How's that sound?
That's what's up.
That's good.
All right, brother. Well, y'all hang in there. We'll be right back with more After Dark with Shawn Cornelius with my guest Mike Ice and CNote's World.
What's happening, family? This is Malik Yoba. I want to send a shout out to my boy Shawn Cornelius for his Enough is Enough movement. Keep raising your voice, keep using your platform, keep doing the work, doing what you need to do to make sure we see the change that we all want to see. And by the way, still waiting on that t-shirt and a hat. And I think you might owe me some money too, man. I'm just saying, homie. No, love is love. Keep doing the work, bro. Proud of you. Peace.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is comedian Tony Tone, and you're watching After Dark with the host with the most, Shawn Cornelius. My man.
Hey, this is Anita Marie Sparrow, and you're watching After Dark with Shawn Cornelius.
All right, what's going on? What's going on? We're back with more. My guests are still hanging out. Mike Ice is in the building, and CNote's World is in the building. And all I need you guys to do, I hope that's not a drink. I hope that's not a drink on my show.
Oh man,
Check
that
this
looks
out.
good.
No. I'm just showing you my glass.
Yeah, what's in the glass though? What's in the glass?
That's what's the glass, right?
It don't matter. It don't matter. It's all good.
Serious today. I ain't
All
gonna
right,
lie.
hold on to that, Mike. Hey, C-Note, give me an abracadabra, C-Note. Give me an abracadabra.
It's juice today, man.
Abracadabra.
No, it's juice today, Shawn. That's all it is.
Okay, good. Okay, all right, it's juice. It's a good deal.
I'm not drinking for the whole month.
Well, that's good. You should not drink for the rest of the year. That's all. It's all wonderful.
I don't know about that, but
All right, so look, man, we're in the love zone. And now it's time to just kind of relax and enjoy ourselves. We relaxed a little bit. We did business in the first half of the show, and now it's time to have a little bit of fun. Now, you guys, C-Note is married. I know, Mike, you're on your way to get married. So we're just gonna have some fun with some of the love stuff, and then we'll close out the show that way. So let's find out since C-Note is married and Mike, you're on your way to get married, and I was married. Let's find out how long you've been married first, C-Note.
Well, in the beginning, I was married to my first wife. That was in 2001. Now I'm with my second wife, Lisa, and we've been married. We got married in 2009, and we're to now. I say 12, 13 years now. And like I say, it's good.
All right, so give me, and then I'm gonna ask Mike this question. So Mike, you think about it while I talk to C-Note really quick. What's your definition of love, C-Note? What is your definition of love?
Definition of love is, I look at it as sacrifice, compromise, just, love is the person, the feeling, that person gives you, that not gives you, but the person that, that you're with, as far as, how can I say it? How can I say it? Love is about just working together. To me, love is about working together, compromising, doing things together, and just sharing your love with them, for life. That's the way I look at love.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'll take it. Whatever your answer
Mhm.
is to these questions is your answer. Okay, Mike Ice, what is love to you? You just got engaged to Sha. What is love to you?
Well, love to me is basically being honest with one another, sharing thoughts and sharing your opinions and sharing, being outspoken and with us, we're both headstrong, so it's crazy with us. We have a special love for one another. It's like we have a little special compete thing with each other, as far as like with the business. But when it comes down to loving each other and stuff like that, um, we are very unique with it, man. We like to have fun. Everybody sees us go on vacation, and we pop champagne in the pools and the jacuzzi's and the beach and all that. We have a good time, man, and we love each other. Um, Straight to the heart, man. It's like, yo, we got each other back, and I think that's the most important thing, man. When you love somebody, you gotta have each other back, man. No matter
Okay.
if it gets, no matter if it gets, you know, good or bad. You know what I mean? It's funny you said that because we was just talking on the phone, and we both was going through a similar situation, and I was telling her like, yo, you know what I'm saying? The deck is always going to be stacked against us in life. You know what I'm saying? As far as government and far as anything, corporate, anything you do. So you got to overlook it, and you can't get too bent out of shape with it because that's what they want you to do. So sometimes you have to calm each other down and stuff like that, man. And the most important thing about love is you have to support one another, man.
Right.
My
Definitely.
thing is,
Okay.
if you love each other, you're gonna support. Like I support everything Shaw does. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
She's gonna come on the show another time with you, but she got a book out right now, and I got right behind it. You know what I mean? And I'm always encourage her to do better. And that's what love is all about. You want to see your mate always do better, even outdo you sometime if it's possible. I don't
Absolutely.
have,
Right.
I don't have a problem being. I don't have a problem her being the boss lady. You know what I mean?
Right.
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 So
'Cause I'm a
so
boss. So
so
you be a
what
boss.
is Mike Ice? What is your definition of romance? And CNote, I'm coming back to you in a second. So
Mhm.
what does romance mean to you? What is the meaning?
No, romance is it's funny you said that. Romance can be a lot of stuff, man. It's like, yo, my thing with romance is if I'm out, I'm thinking about her. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about sexual activities all the time. It's about you loving the person if they're not around, man. And doing little things for them. I do a lot of how'd I do it? A lot of men don't do the simultaneous stuff. Like if she comes home from a hard day of work, I have roses for her. I have some champagne out for her. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'll say go out to dinner or something like that. You know what I mean? Or I'll say, let's plan something, unique together. You know what I mean? Like let's sit down and like, lay something out that you want to do or something like that. You know what I mean? Like you have to for me, romantic, you have to let your spouse, be happy too, and let her do what she want to do also. Because a lot of men don't let women actually do what they want to do. They always like to be controlling of the woman. Like with me, I'm different. I,
Right.
I give I give my woman a lot of freeway. You know what I mean? Because she's honest and she's always going to be loyal and always keep me posted on what we're doing. So I think that's the most thing about romantic things.
Can
You
I
know what I mean?
interrupt you? Stop bigging her up so much because you think you slick. You're trying to big up. She's probably close to you somewhere, and you bigging her.
She's not here. She ain't here. She ain't get here.
Yeah. You hear him bigging her up. No, you got it. You have to. You're
No,
so
we big
correct.
each other up all the time. You see it on
It's not a
Facebook.
problem. Yes, I do. I totally do. Now, see, no, what's your definition of romance?
Romance is that don't never forget to be romantic with your wife or with your loved one. Especially women, they love that. Like my wife, me and her go back into high school days, and there's certain things that she likes, and sometimes I'll just bring it home to her and say, "Oh my God, I remember that. You used to buy me that in high school when we was in the lunchroom." You know what I'm saying? So it's little things like that. A lot of things too. Like, you know, when she comes home and, you know, she want a back rub or a foot rub, you know what I'm saying? You know, you be there for her and to be caring. Roses. You know, I always tell her, like, you know, you never stop that. You keep it moving. Sometimes I'll bring a card or I'll buy a card and put it under the pillow and let her read it. And, you know, and she give me a hug and, you know, we watch TV and cuddle and that be that. You know what I'm saying? But I always tell her, don't stop that. Always keep that flowing because, you know, it's, you don't want to, you know, in life, you get older, things do change. And, you know, you just got to keep that fire burning. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
You
know,
definitely got to do that. You got to do that. Beautiful, beautiful fellas. Mike, where's your favorite place? Your favorite place for love? Favorite place for love?
Favorite place for love. one, one, one place or just a whole bunch of places?
listen to the question. Listen to the question. You ain't gonna stump me. Your favorite place for love. That's all it is.
It has to be in a house.
I mean, it could be anywhere. Your favorite place for loving is in the house.
The favorite place in the house is for us is the bedroom. It gotta be that. There ain't no other,
all right, cool.
Whatever
place,
works.
no other place but that. But I thought you were saying like several places. Like a lot of people just don't have the bedroom. They have several places.
Right. Right. Well, I'm just saying your favorite place for love because that could be like, okay, it could be the bedroom, but it could be the car. It could be the beach. It could be a hotel room.
My favorite place is the beach.
Well, you heard what I said. I didn't change anything.
You know what I'm saying? Like I have several places. That's what I'm saying. Like which one that you know, I have several ones. It's not just one.
It has to be your top one. You got to have one favorite one. So I just asked you your favorite one. It's up to you. It's not up to me. Your favorite place for lovemaking.
That's right.
It would be the bedroom. It would be the bedroom.
All right. Okay. The bedroom. I got you. CNote, your favorite place for lovemaking.
Yeah, the bedroom. I'm that type of guy. I'm that private guy. I'm like the beach guy where you got people all over and they say, "Oh, let's make love here." I'm the private guy, so I'll say bedroom.
All right. Okay. All right. Name me three positive things that you love about your woman. Now, Mike, I'm coming up right next to you with the same question. So you got the answer. So you'll have your answer ready. So CNote, three of the favorite things that you love about your woman.
Smart, dedicated, and you know, she beautiful.
Okay.
I love smart. Smart.
Smart, dedicated, and beautiful.
Yeah.
Mike, three things and they should be easy for you. You should have more than three, but your top three things that you love about Sha.
She's definitely a beautiful woman inside out. You know what I mean? And second, she's caring for everybody, man. It's like she'll take her shirt off the back for anybody, man. And that's what the beautiful thing about her, man. And third, most of all, she's real. She doesn't fake nothing. She keeps it up all the way around. She don't care if you like it or not. You know what I mean? That's the thing I love about her the most. You know what I mean? Being beautiful, you know, having the passion and love that she has for others, taking the shirt off the back for people, and speaking her mind when it's necessary and not holding back. And them the three
fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, that's beautiful. Those things are great. What y'all said. Three things that are negative that you don't like about.
Oh man, come on. This is a setup.
Three things that you don't. No. Everybody has to answer these questions. Three things you don't like about women. I'll say women, not about your mate then. So we'll just make it general. Three things about women that you don't like, Mike, and then we'll go to CNote.
Three things?
Three things.
Only three?
Yeah, only three.
Well, I don't like when women lie to me. That's number one.
Okay, that's lying. Number
That's
one.
one.
Number two, being selfish.
Okay.
I don't like women that's selfish.
All right, that's two.
That's
Selfish.
two.
And number three,
You got lying and being selfish.
cheating.
Okay.
Mhm.
Lying,
I don't like
being
when women
selfish.
cheat.
and cheating.
I don't like
Okay.
when women cheat. Just keep it real. If you're gonna go do something with somebody, you know what I'm saying? Just let them know so they can be on their way. Those are
All
the
right.
three things I don't like what women do.
Lying, being selfish, and cheating. All right. CNote. Give me
Nah.
three.
One, lazy,
Okay.
not consistent, and lie.
Hey, Mike, he had his ready.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Yo, a woman could be lazy and she could be, what else you said? She lazy and what?
Lazy, not consistent.
Not
Like,
consistent. Yeah, but you know what? When a woman is lazy and not consistent, you don't even want her around you.
well, I mean,
You stop trying to start trouble.
people can change.
He said things about women we don't like, not our women.
I'm
Women,
talking about women. I ain't talking about my wife.
yeah, women. Like, yo, you don't want no
women.
lady.
I'm not talking about my wife.
Yo,
Nah.
You starting trouble.
in this day, he's starting trouble. See, you see that in this day and time, you don't
He
want
said
no
women, not my wife.
Nah, your wife is excellent. She's beautiful.
My wife is on point. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. All right.
She's a go-getter. She be pushing us.
Yeah.
And that's what you
yeah.
need sometimes. You need a partner who's gonna push you.
Yeah.
That you gotta have a partner. All right, CNote, give me 5 things that you like about this world. 5 things that you love about this world. Mike, I'm
Well,
coming to you next with the same question.
five things I like about this world. Wow.
Like about the world.
Wow. Well, fresh air.
Hey, that works. That works.
What else about this world? I look at God's creation, the way the world looked, the sky, the moon, the way it's created. That's 2, 3. Achieving goals, working hard to your goals to get what you want out in this world.
All right, I'll take that one. Yeah, sure.
What else? What else? Number to the 4, right?
Yep.
I could say I could say a little bit of freedom.
Okay.
Okay.
Freedom is cool. That's cool.
And 5 would be about this world. Positive, right?
Yeah. Well, whatever you. Yeah.
Well, I could say for us to love one another. Some of us love each other no matter what race, what sexuality, anything. Just to love each other.
Right.
Like I say, that's one thing about this world. Some do, some don't. So
you got it. You got it.
So
sounds good. All right, Mike Ice. 5 things that you love about the world that are positive.
Oh, first and foremost, me just living. That's number one.
Okay, sounds good. That's good.
Number two, actually free to do certain things that you actually want to do in the world that you actually can do.
All right. So the freedom will take freedom. That's cool.
3, when the thing I love most about this world is, man, we always come through and we always persevere through adversity. That's what I love about this world also.
Okay.
And being able to love your family and do for your family and stuff like that, man. That's a beautiful thing in the world, man.
All right. Yeah, that's cool.
Especially if you got grandkids and stuff like that, man. You want to see them grow to not follow the same thing you've been doing in life. So that's one of my important things that is beautiful in the world to me, to actually see them grow and have things that I didn't have.
Right. Okay. And you got one more.
One
more.
The sun coming out every day.
Absolutely.
I'll let you have that one. It don't come out every day, but it's
It
up
does.
somewhere every day.
But I'm
Just
talking
saying.
about the sun. The sun shines all the time, even when it's cloudy. Because you know what I'm saying. When it rains for a reason.
Right, right. It's
And we,
beautiful to watch nature. It's beautiful to watch nature.
Nature.
It's a beautiful
no,
thing.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
should have
beautiful
said
thing.
nature.
Yeah,
Nature.
it's all good.
Let me
So
take
I
that back. Let me take the sun back. Just nature in general.
take it. All right. I'm that type of.
We'll do seasons. Let's do that. Seasons. I love the seasons.
I'm that type of host of that type of show. It's my show, so I'll do whatever I want to do. You right? Okay, see. All right. Here's a question before I go into the end of the show. Um, you got three things, both of you. You got respect, you got honesty, and you got trust. Respect, honesty, and trust. Take one of those away, and we can walk away with the other two and be all right. Mike Ice, which one you got first? Which one you throwing out?
Respect, honesty, and trust. I gotta take
Yep.
one out.
You got to throw one out.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with respect and trust is most important to me.
Just
All
one.
right. So you're gonna throw honesty out.
Because honesty comes with the same two things.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's up to you. This is
Yeah, but
totally up to the
yeah,
person.
if I take respect out, you know what I'm saying, real quick, that means I don't really have respect. If I take trust out, that means I don't have trust. If I take honesty out,
Then you'd have honesty.
honestly, is basically the same thing as respect and trust to me. Because
Okay.
if you respect me and you trust me, that means you honor me too.
Whatever because everybody has
I
a
say
different.
I say I'll take honest out. I'm not going to take respect and trust out.
Everybody has their own definitions of
Yeah,
those
I'm not going to
words.
take respect and trust out because honesty stands for respect and trust to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm saying. You get to toss out. It's your question. All right. CNote, your question. You can throw out one of them. Which one?
I would do honesty too as well. Trust and respect is definitely important. I mean, if you're not honest, of course, then you won't trust. So the trust always connects. So with the honesty. So I would take out the honesty part.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Because you could be honest with one another, but you gotta respect and trust one another. That's
See,
always everybody.
now you're thinking too hard. You're thinking too hard. Just let it go. Just let it go.
You don't have respect and trust, you have nothing.
let it. Hey, brother,
Oh
let it
man.
go, brother. Let it go.
Yeah, like
That's why I choose that question because it always throws people. Everybody has a different answer to what they decide on respect, honesty, and trust, and why, and they
How
have
about you?
definitions.
How about you? You got
You can't ask the host questions. So
like somebody else.
yeah, he gonna try to ask the
why
host
not,
the
man?
questions.
You got to answer one.
Nah, that's it. I don't answer those questions because I come up with the questions that you
Shots,
ask.
I give them up. I don't pass.
That
I don't answer.
that's
I
the
go
truth.
I go with that though. That's cool.
Oh. All right, so we're gonna roll into this final game, and all I need is one answer from you. If you want to explain, you can. These are called lucky sevens, and basically, I'm gonna just throw something out there, and you give me your favorite, and it's either called lucky sevens or favorite, and so it's more like your favorites. All right, so you guys ready?
Ready?
All right, your favorite food, Mike Ice.
Chicken.
All right, favorite food, CNote.
Seafood.
All right.
Rusty.
Favorite
Crab legs. Okay, yeah.
seafood. All
Uh-huh.
right. Whatever you want to do. Favorite book, CNote.
Learning the music business.
Favorite book, Mike Ice.
Undetected by Shy Ames. That's one of the first books I finished reading.
All right.
There you go,
Favorite movie, Mike Ice. Favorite movie.
Tag, Sean. Oh man. I would say, damn, it's a lot though, but
I got a lot.
I would say New Jack. No. I got it. Friday.
Okay.
I go watch Friday over and over. Friday.
All right. Favorite movie, CNote.
New Jack City. Yeah.
I was gonna say that.
I know. I see that. I said, oh man, he gonna take my movie.
It don't matter. Whatever works. Favorite flower, CNote.
Oh, roses.
All right. Favorite flower, Mike Ice.
Same thing. Roses, red roses, white roses.
All right. Favorite drink, Mike Ice.
Moscato.
Okay. Favorite drink, CNote.
You know it's Hennessy. What? Hennessy.
Favorite car, CNote.
Oh, get out of here. The McLaren.
All right. Favorite car, Mike Ice.
Bentley.
Favorite producer, Mike Ice.
CNote, man. That's without saying.
Favorite producer.
Unless you want me to go Dr. Dre or somebody.
No, I don't want you. Whatever you want to say. Whatever you want to say. Favorite producer, CNote.
Oh man, I have a few of them, man.
All right, who's your top? Who's your top one?
Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, man. Those are my boys, man.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Let me go through my page and see. Let me grab favorite black TV show, Mike Ice.
Cosby Show.
Favorite black TV show, CNote.
You know, don't forget Good Times. Are you kidding?
All right. Favorite state, CNote.
Favorite what?
State.
Favorite sting?
State. Like New York,
state?
Florida. Yeah.
Oh, New York.
Mike Ice, favorite state.
Miami, baby.
He's in Miami.
Miami.
But I love going to Miami.
All right. You guys have just fallen out of the love zone. You are back in your regular zone. Thank you so much for coming on the show, man. I appreciate both of you guys. I love you both. Continued blessings to what you're doing. And thank you so much. And in less than 30 seconds, Mike Ice, please tell them where they can find you in less than 30 seconds.
Less than 30 seconds. Lock and key ENT@yahoo.com. Mike Ice, ULK on IG. Mike Ice on Facebook, on YouTube. Team ULK space ULK Nation. And you can reach me at 347-691-3765. Leave a voicemail.
All right. Man, 30. See, that's good enough. CNote. Less than 30 seconds. Tell them where they can find you.
Oh, you can find me on Facebook. CNote C Flizzy. Instagram. CNote C Flizzy. CNOTEFLIZZIE. Also, you can find me on BeatStars. CNote's Music World. On BeatStars. That's it.
All right, man. I want you guys to thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Please go with God in your heart. Have a peace of mind. And again, please continue to wear your mask if that's what you choose to do. I want to thank you all. Go with God in your heart. And my mom and my dad are always watching over, make sure these shows go well. Thank you so much. And we'll catch you next time on After Dark with Shawn Cornelius. Thank you so much, Mike Ice. Thank you so much, CNote. Take care of yourself.
Take care, brother.
Salute.
Take care, brother. Thank you.